Hey, what's up, my uplifting life partners? This is Ron Simplified Myers. Today, I wanted to come talk to you about who pays for dinner on the first date. Now, I know that sounds like a very basic question, and back in the old days, it probably is very basic. Back in the day, men were the ones that worked, and women pretty much stayed at home. Therefore, he was the only financial earner. So, of course, on a date or anything else, he is the one that's going to pick up the tab. Now, in the society we're in now, people want to still say, but that's a man's job. Okay. That's okay if you believe in that philosophy. And that's okay because there are some women who believe that also, that a guy should pay. So if you're a guy that believes you should pay and you're going out with someone who believes you should pay, you're a match. But here's some things we have to think about. We're in a society, and I've shared this before, that 1 in 3, and this is in the article that I read, it was saying that 1 in 3 married women make more money than their husband. 1 in every 3 women actually earns more than their husband. And it went on to say, in terms of millionaires, 45% of the millionaires in the US are women. Think about that. That means half of the millionaires in our society right now are women. And we're still having the same conversation about he is the one that's supposed to foot the bill. Now, again, I'm not here to say good, bad, right, or wrong, so you have to make those decisions for yourself. What I'm getting to is that I've said it before. There are 2 keys to relationships. 1, accept people as they are. And 2, communication. This is a communication issue. We have to find out what is his beliefs, what are her beliefs, and you have those conversations before you go out to dinner so that you don't have a conflict when you go out to dinner. Because if she's a woman that maybe she wants to pick up the tab, she goes, you know what, it's on me. But he's a guy that believes the guy should pay, so he's offended, or it's like, there's no way I got to pay this. Now you guys are battling over who's going to pay because she believes, what, I earn enough, I do well financially, I want to pay the bill. Whatever, but you know what I'm saying? But you guys know the ideal. You got a battle that's an unnecessary battle. You have, because see, what we have to take into consideration is women believe, and this is kind of what's been taught, and I agree with it, is that you don't owe a guy anything after going out on a date with him. True, you don't. You don't. Those that know me and you follow the teachings that I tell you, from a physical, your body perspective, there's no amount of money anybody can pay you that you should be trading your body for. None, zero, zilch. I'm not a person that buys into that. You should never sell your body. Now, because I'm also a firm believer that he may have to put a ring on it before he goes to bed with you the first time, which means he might have to marry you. So I know that's old school, old teaching. Folks, that's up to you what you do. I'm just saying learn to value yourself more than just saying, I'm just sleeping around. And that's both. I don't do the male-female thing. I said male and female. But anyway, on the subject of who's paying, you have different conversations. She may make more money. She can afford the dinner. He's maybe strapped. And if you're a woman that doesn't judge a guy based on finances and you're looking for character and integrity, of course, I'm not saying he can't work, because again, that's your choice too. Some women may be like, she's okay with him not even working. But I'm just saying, if he doesn't have the same earning power as you, or not more earning power as you, I'm saying some women are okay with that as long as she knows he's out there doing something, but he maybe doesn't match up with her. But then there's also some women that go, because he doesn't make more than her, she's not going to date him. All of these things, but they still come down to communication. We need to talk. Because even though, and that's what I was getting to, even though the woman doesn't owe him anything at the end of the date, the flip side of that is he also doesn't owe her anything at the beginning of the date. And I've said that before about expectations. You can't expect a guy to wine and dine you and then get upset at him at the end of the night because he has expectations. Now, again, this is not about trading, because I'm not, again, with the body. Folks, please don't misinterpret what I'm saying. I'm using the word expectations. You can't have expectations on him if you don't want him to have expectations on you. That's also why, for some women, why they make sure they split the bill, because they don't want to feel, or him to think for 1 second, that I owe you anything. You guys follow what I'm saying? So this conversation, I know when you first got on the video that was an open and shut case, because if you go to any event, if you're in any crowd and you go, who paid the bill, most of the crowd's going to instantly say the man. We're in a different era. You have women that believe I should be able to, I'm not looking for some man to take care of me. I'm not looking to be, that I'm looking for some guy to support me. And because they're independent, they believe in, we gonna split this. And again, it's not that they're trying to offend you as a guy. That's just, she doesn't want you to feel that she owes you anything. So she's gonna get that clear up front. But you guys know all this is communication. Let's have a conversation. Let's talk. So again, I hope I didn't confuse you guys by this whole conversation. It'd be like that round of crazy. But old school, yes, he paid the bill. This generation, we're not in the same ball game. You got to talk. You got to communicate. Find out in advance before you get on the date, so nobody's feelings get hurt at the end of the night. Because ladies, what you have to take into consideration, because I heard some lady ask the conversation, make the comment, when should she start maybe treating him or something, because they've been together for 4 or 5 months. I'm gonna tell you guys, if he's the only one spending and they've been together 4 or 5 months, she's lucky he's still with her. Because this is when you get to a point where guys will start to think you're taking advantage of them, or you're using them. Why? Because you're taking, but what are you giving? And again, I don't believe you should be trading your body as a payment to be giving. And if you're not giving your body, now you really have the conversation, what are you giving in return? That's why it's probably better for you to be splitting the bill, because I don't say use your body as the payment. So you probably need to be splitting the bill. But again, that's a conversation, because you have a lot of guys still old school. Guy should pay. Woman believes he should pay. Cool, that works. I'm not knocking that. But deal with what we have in front of us today, and that's that a lot of women want to be independent. They want to be treated that way, and they're offended as a guy if you try to pay the bill, because again, you're not going to hold that over me. And as you guys know, it ain't right. It ain't wrong. It is my opinion. I will talk to you guys tomorrow, and make sure you have the conversation so we don't have a conflict at the end of the night. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.